Listen up, TPS fans. We're doing a giveaway. We're giving away either Madden 18 or NBA 2K18. Step 1, subscribe to this YouTube channel. Step 2, this video needs 5,000 likes. Once we reach 5,000 likes, we give away a copy of Madden 18 or NBA 2K18. Before we give away the game, you need to comment because we'll pick a random winner from the comments. The winners will be announced on the TPS Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram social media pages, so follow there as well. Good luck, TPSers. The 2017 NFL season is shaping up to be a good one. Of course, everyone is expecting the New England Patriots to win the AFC. Meanwhile, there's a four-way horse race for NFC Supremacy between Dallas, Atlanta, Seattle, and Green Bay. Though many are only focusing on the elite teams from 2016, there are some teams that could really do better than expected. I'm DeQwan Young, and today we dive into 10 NFL teams that may surprise us in 2017. And a big shout out to Ap7 Pa for suggesting this video. Number 10, the Houston Texans. This team is finally set to actually go on a deep playoff run. Without J.J. Watt for most of the season, the Texans still finished with the NFL's top-ranked defense. They'll give Houston every chance to win games. This offseason, they ridded themselves of the awful Brock Osweiler contract. Should Deshaun Watson perform as a true game manager, Houston, dare we say it, will be a legit contender. They have the running game and the defense. Their quarterback just has to avoid not giving the ball away. Number 9, the Carolina Panthers. Thanks to the NFL ignoring hits to the head on Cam Newton and to the Panthers' stupid decision to let star cornerback Josh Norman leave, Carolina regressed big time after winning the 2015 NFC Championship. Many may be quick to write off Carolina, given the rise of Matt Ryan's Atlanta Falcons in 2016, but don't even think about it. Newton is still a top 10 quarterback, and Carolina's defense will return to form. With offensive weapons like Greg Olsen still around, there's every reason to believe Carolina will challenge for the NFC South in 2017. Number 8, the Cleveland Browns. But come on, how much worse can the Browns really be? They now have a franchise cornerstone in Myles Garrett, who will instantly terrorize opposing quarterbacks with his pass rushing talents. The Browns also re-signed star linebacker Jamie Collins, who will be a big leader on this young defense. We're not saying the Browns will make the playoffs, but if the youthful defense lives up to the hype, and if whoever plays quarterback can play an average level, 7-9 wins isn't out of the question. Number 7, the Baltimore Ravens. The Ravens coulda, shoulda, woulda been in the playoffs had they avoided a miserable collapse that saw them win just one of their final 4 games. But losing their best defensive player in Jimmy Smith late in the season hurt. On the bright side, Eric Weddle was a great pickup, and the Ravens own one of the top defenses in football. Joe Flacco remains a good enough quarterback to lead the team into the playoffs. If the Ravens find a way to sneak into the postseason, they'll be a tough out. Number 6, the Philadelphia Eagles. After years of having one of the NFL's worst defenses, the Eagles came to play in 2016. They finished 13 in yards allowed and allowed a respectable 20.7 points per game. Fletcher Cox is one of the league's best pass rushers, coming off a career-best 9.5 sacks in 2016. Carson Wentz also showed flashes, but wasn't quite ready to be a full-time starter. But with offensive guru Doug Peterson as head coach, you know he'll maximize Wentz's potential. The Eagles have a great group of young players intact as well, and no one should be surprised if they make a run at the playoffs. Number 5, the New Orleans Saints. Well, everyone knows the Saints have one of the best quarterbacks in Drew Brees. Yes, they made a questionable move in trading away their star wide receiver Brandon Cooks to the New England Patriots, but Brees makes all of his receivers look great. The Saints offense will be a top 5 unit in 2017. The defense is super young, and pass rushing phenom Sheldon Rankins figures to make up for an injury-riddled 2016 campaign. Delvin Breaux also showed flashes as a physical shutdown corner. If the Saints defense can go from horrible to mediocre, then they'll really make a push in the NFC South. Number 4, the Chicago Bears. Mitch Trubisky may not be a Pro Bowler for a couple years, but he'll be better than Cutler was in Chicago, that's for sure. There's some guys to like on defense too, like Akeem Hicks, who had 7 sacks. 2 other Bears had at least 7 sacks as well. And Jordan Howard's 1,313 rushing yards were no fluke. He's going to be one of the top rushing backs in the NFL for years to come. With this young core, look out for the Bears. Number 3, the Jacksonville Jaguars. Let's just try to think of Blake Bortles as the guy who tossed 35 touchdowns in 2015, not the guy who looked bad in 2016. Well, having Doug Marrone replace Gus Bradley as head coach should do wonders. As the latter proved, he wasn't even close to being ready for such a big job. They also added more depth to a solid defense by signing safety Barry Church. Throw in the dangerous wide receiver duo of Allen Robinson and Allen Hurns, and the Jags have so much talent on both sides of the ball. there's plenty of reason to believe the Jags can make a run for the AFC South crown. Number 2, the Buffalo Bills. With Rex Ryan dismissed, the Bills' defense should once again be a top 10 unit under Sean McDermott. There's way too much world-class talent on that defensive line, and in the secondary for Buffalo to struggle on that side of the ball again. Keeping Tyrod Taylor again was probably the right call. The kid and running back LaShawn McCoy spearheaded the NFL's top-ranked rushing offense that picked up 164.4 yards on the ground per game. If Sammy Watkins could also finally break out, that would go a long way. And if they put it all together, they could own a winning record in 2017. Number 1, the Tennessee Titans. The Titans went 9-7 in 2016, and it was no coincidence. Marcus Mariota improved after a frustrating rookie year, and Tennessee beat a handful of quality teams like the Detroit Lions, Green Bay Packers, and Kansas City Chiefs. All playoff squads in 2016, too. DeMarco Murray proved to be a huge weapon in the offense, and there's no reason to believe he can't continue to be a top 5 running back in football. Mariota will get better, and the defense looks great with pass rushing star Brian Orakpo. And hey, the Titans play in the AFC South, for crying out loud. Don't be surprised if they win 10+ games and make the playoffs. What other NFL teams do you think will surprise us in 2017? Join us in the comments below. If you like this video and learned a thing or two, clicking the like button helps us out a ton, and we truly appreciate it. If this is your first time coming around on Total Pro Sports though, subscribing is a great idea, because we put out videos like this every single day. But as always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys next time.